it's not always necessarily the case that doing A-levels, going to college, doing BTECs is the right thing to do. Let's get the opinion of somebody who chose not to do that. It's Zack Fortag, who's 19 years of age and has decided to leave school at 16 and has made something of a success of it. Zack, welcome to the programme.
Hi, after that.
Why did you make the call? It's necessarily the case that doing A-levels, going to college, doing BTECs is the right thing to do. Let's get the opinion of somebody who chose not to do that. It's Zack Fortag, who's 19 years of age and has decided to leave school at 16 and has made something of a success of it. Zack, welcome to the programme.
Hi, good morning, Martin.
Why did you make the call to go at 16, Zack?
I really did not feel the education system was beneficial for someone who was a young entrepreneur, someone who wanted to get out there and do things. I started my first business at 15, so mentally I already left school at 15, and I was one day running a business, and then after that I was learning about rocks. So I truly believe that it's got to be modernised. I'm working with my new charity, Ahead of Time Academy. It's all about helping young people learn skills which it may not be taught in school. Stuff like financial education, how to write a proper CV. Is university really beneficial? So I left school because I really hated it and I wanted to make something of myself and do something on my own.
Where do you think the gap in the market about sort of financial education is? What does school fail to teach you about that?
When you go to school, you don't learn about taxes, you don't learn how to pay a mortgage, you don't learn how to rent a property, you don't learn how to fill in your taxes. When I'd done a survey for my charity, around about 85% of young people put that's what they want to learn, which they're not taught in school. I think there's so much bad press about young people being first homeowners, and the fact is that you don't get taught that in school. You really never get taught about the financial side of things. Is something which is massively missing and something which would really benefit the whole economy if young people knew at an early age, high school, 13, 14, really how to pay taxes, how to manage your finances.
Sending an email, applying for a job, attaching that CV, it's often just a document, a PDF these days as well. What sort of mistakes do youngsters make, do you think, where you can help them with your schooling?
Yeah, so I feel like the whole, when you get a job, the whole process is quite long because you have to do the CV, you have to do the interview process, then you have to apply. So with what we're trying to do, we're trying to make it easier. We're trying to get people in with real experience to show young people how to stand out with your CV application, how to stand out when you do an interview, because it's getting more and more competitive and the job market is really tough at the moment. So if young people figured out at first how to stand out and how to be confident in the job interview, then they've got more chance of getting the job.
And other issues you have to deal with, I suppose, is having the confidence. And it's a difficult thing to give people confidence, isn't it? I suppose a lot of people have either got it or not. But maybe by listening to others, by hearing stories like yours, people can acquire the courage to go and go for it. Yeah,
of course. And I feel like, to me, being able to talk to people, being confident, being able to email someone, being able to message someone on LinkedIn is more important than grades in certain fields that you want to go into. So I think if you learn and you can learn off people who have done it, maybe were nervous at the start, then that's something which can be really beneficial.
And adversity, and you're not going to get exactly what you want at the first point of asking. You've got to learn to be able to keep kicking the doors down, I suppose.
Yeah, of course. If you're applying for a job, if you going to university, if you're starting a business, it's never going to be smooth sailing. So you've got to really overcome difficulties and deal with problems head on.
Okay. Just tell us about the Ahead of Time Academy, though. Is that working across the country, or is that a particular local charity, Zack?
Yes. So initially we were going to be an events company in London, but due to COVID, we had to change our whole model. We are an online education and opportunity platform across the whole of the UK. We work with schools and youth clubs across England, and we also work with just general students who are members of our site. We do loads of courses, we do webinars, we do blogs, we do employers events actually to help young people find jobs. We also do entrepreneurial network events, open mic nights, and loads of other stuff coming up on it.
Okay, well, we wish you the best for that, and thanks for adding to the conversation here on LBC News this morning. Zack Fortag, my guest. He's the founder of the charity, the Ahead of Time Academy.
This is LBC News.